Tell us about the information center. How does it work? Because this Chamberlain was talking about, the parents of the girls. One also thought that, your center would have come in much earlier, and it wasn't just about information to the public, but also primarily to those whose daughters had been kidnapped. Did you have any contact with them before now?
Yeah, we are in constant touch with people from the communities, citizens from the communities directly. They call me from there, they speak about situations, we assure them, the leadership, part of the leadership of the structure of the community in Chibok has been in touch with the center. And some of the information we get actually come from the center, from there. And so that is what, gives us the confidence to say that ours is credible, ours is timely, because as it's happening, as they need help, they get to us, they get to the center, and, to get the assistance they need. Besides, we have a structure there also that corroborates whatever information comes from there. So we have tried to be in touch.
If that is the case, how then did it happen that the senior special advisor to the President on Public Affairs did say that, a certain group or the Bring Back Our Girls movement prevented the President from meeting with the parents of these girls?
No. You see, that is a different platform and a different setting. The Bring Back Our Girls group some few Chibok girls were here with their parents, about 4 or 5 of them. And they came to Abuja for certain purposes, one of which was related to the visit of Malala. And Malala, when she visited the President, mentioned that some of these girls are here, and if the President would like to see them, she will arrange. And the President said he has been making efforts to reach them. But don't forget that when the service chiefs went there, they were not allowed to see these girls. So they, at that point, promised that they will come to see the President. And he said, these are my people. I've always wanted to see them. They are my children as well. Come, bring them. So because of the nature of their visit and the people perhaps that, reached them first, which involved a large number of the Bring Back Our Girls team, they decided that the girls should not see the President. They should go back to Chibok, and if the President wanted to see them, they are willing to come. And so the President said, well, they are my people, let me make a formal request. Why do I have to even go through any one of you when it's part of my duty to reach the people? So he talked to them. He sent a letter, and the whole community mobilized and came to Abuja.
Now, how would you, excuse me, how would you say that you relate, do you have any relationship whatsoever with the Bring Back Our Girls protesters?
Well, to the extent that we are focusing world attention on the global challenge of terrorism, yes. But where there is mismessaging, where the issue at stake is taking us away from the primary concern of rescuing Chibok girls, we will certainly not be in the same boat, because what the government of Nigeria is concentrating on, what assets and resources the government of Nigeria is mobilizing towards the rescue of these girls, towards stopping insecurity and preventing the loss of lives and property across the nation, especially in these areas where the threat is quite imminent. Now, when the messaging is shifting, then the local Bring Back Our Girls would be said to be communicating the wrong message and diverting attention.
And do you have a problem with their message at all? And the very fact that they have a hashtag, Bring Back Our Girls?
No. Bring Back Our Girls, you demand he who has taken to bring back what he has taken. That is the import of the message. You don't ask me to give what I don't have, to bring what I don't have. He who has should bring it. And so the messaging, all of us should stand together to demand that our girls are brought back by he who has taken them.
Why do you think it's taking us this long to know that we need to beef up the equipment of our military?
Well, I have had to cross-check this. It is something that did not start today. The military had long years of, what would I say, of ruling this country. And most of the leaders up to 1999 had one experience or the other with the military. And it was expected that they will have top-level equipment and so forth and so on. But that is not even to say that they didn't have, because they were able to use what we had to achieve peace and secure territories within Africa and outside Africa, and even here in Nigeria. But the 25 years to retool, certainly we should even commend the administration that has noticed the need for us to retool, to rekit, and ensure it happens everywhere in the world that after some time you restock your arsenal because you have been using it.
Yeah, well, some people thought that since 2009, ever since we are faced with this challenge, we should have retooled a long time ago rather than now.
Yeah, but circumstances are different. We were not actors then. I was not there. I can't explain what happened then. Neither would the president explain what happened then. But what we know now is that our people, our men, brave boys and girls are out there in harm's way. They are using arsenal that they have, but we need to retool for a sustainable. We need to build a sustainable stock, an asset for the armed forces.
Do we have moles in the military about this insurgency?
I wouldn't say that. I'm not in there, but as is with all institutions, it is not impossible.
Some time ago we were told that the government said they were going to name or publish those who were funding this insurgency, and the entire country has been looking forward to that. Why hasn't that happened now? Is this still going to happen?
Of course, if that is one of the elements that will help stop insurgency in its track, of course the federal government will do that. But even if not about insurgency, you know that this administration has put in a number activities in the land. And a number of countries are also assisting, from what I have gathered and read in the newspapers and in discussions with foreign people. They are also helping Nigeria to trace people who are using illegal wealth or fund, or even if it is not illegal, to fund insurgent activities such as we have in this country. So appropriately, when investigations are concluded, I am sure, as promised by government, it will deliver.
Some people here, we have a couple of tweets here, but someone wants to know, did you at any time bar members of the Bring Back Our Girls campaign from the National Information Center?
I will explain what happened, and thanks for this opportunity. First, we were about to brief the press. Then a group of 4 people came to the office and said they have come as concerned citizens to attend the press briefing. My staff came and told me that some people came and said they are concerned citizens, they wanted to attend the press briefing. Then I said, tell them we are not addressing concerned citizens, but collect their number and address. Anytime we are addressing concerned citizens, we will reach them. This is press briefing, and I have traveled all over the world where press briefings are granted, are done. I have not seen concerned citizens there, and I stand to be corrected. I stand and I dare who has been to tell me that I am saying the wrong thing here. Shortly thereafter, what I heard was that, so in writing their address, they put the number, and one somebody I can't remember, and now he said his address, Bring Back Our Girls, # Bring Back Our Girls, after they had left. But even if I had known that they were coming from Bring Back Our Girls, I would have stopped them because they are not journalists. It was a forum to address journalists, not concerned citizens as it were.